All right, guys. Today we are going to be reacting to woman divorces her husband of 13 years old to become a 3 or 4 and instantly regrets. Jump in.
No good reasons, then regret their decision later on in life.
So here's how I learned how to meet my own needs after divorce. So I'm that girl that was in relationships from the time she was 14 years old until at 31, I looked at my husband and I was like, peace out, dude, I'm gonna go do me now. But it didn't take me long after leaving my marriage to just find the next guy. The thing was, the next guy was a lot younger and I knew that it wasn't going to last forever. He looked at me the same way. It was a casual thing. But ending that casual thing, that's when it got really hard. Casual guy and I are still great friends, but separating that meant me going out on my own emotionally for the first time since I was 14 years old. When that casual thing ended and I was like, okay, Jade, we're doing this. We're gonna learn how to just fulfill our own needs. I went through at least a 6 to 8 month span where I was very angry at men. Very angry. Because in my world, in my life, they've basically been a constant letdown. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And during that very, very angry phase that I had, I still, in my head, was thinking, I still need to find a partner, and that, the search hadn't ended. The problem is, when you centralize your focus on finding a relationship, you settle way too easily. You settle for trash. Because you're still in that headspace where it's like, it's better to have someone than nobody at all. So one day it hit me. I didn't know who I was. I had been a stay-at-home mom for years, and everything had just been focus on the kids and everything. And one day I was like, I don't even know what I like. I don't know what I like to do. When it hit me that if I just took the energy and the focus that I had put on men and focused it on learning new skills, cultivating friendships with good boundaries with men, and traveling or doing what it is that I want to do, it was revolutionary.
Me. Everything has to be with me. Everything has to be with me. Me. And the fact that she had the audacity to just come out here and just trash the dignity of her last husband, or ex-husband, is insane. It's insane, guys. She's literally okay with just trashing her ex-husband's dignity, just shouting that she's been dating with a lot of guys, with one guy supposedly, and she's not even thinking that probably her kids are gonna watch this in the future. So it's all me. My feeling, my this, my that. But we never consider, what about the guy's feeling? What about the guy's me? Or the kid's me? It's all about you. Me. Social media has created this monster.
One of the things that I've noticed is that as I focus on just doing me and being the best version of me, I attract some of the best men. I have multiple deep friendships with men who I trust and respect, men who have shown me that they're not all like the ones from my past. And my secret to navigating all of this now is that all of the men that I meet are friend zone, all of them. Because I truly believe that my perfect person
Orbits.
will be a friend first. And
Orbits.
that my perfect person will come to me with honesty. So even though I'm such a romantic at heart and I really want love,
She doesn't.
primary focus is not relationships.
So basically, for you guys in the back, what she's trying to say is that you guys are in the orbit, you guys in the friend zone, right? You guys are gonna be just, and the last of the line. I just want to give myself to that guy that I'm looking for. We're talking here about Charlie Tyrone, guys. Sharon Tyrone is the one that is coming through those gates and just open them. So those who are the friend zone of this lady, guys, you're not getting the piece of meat until she probably just beat up already. She just went through a lot of train wrecks. Then you're probably not even gonna get it. You're probably gonna get at least a date and sitting down on the couch watching some Netflix. At least I don't know if you guys heard of the orbit theory. Orbit theory is how females keep guys friend zones around to make sure she can feel okay with herself making the bad decision of always selecting the bad guy. The reason they do that is because if things don't work out with that bad guy, she can rely emotionally with the orbits. She can rely emotionally with the orbits. And that's how they cope. That's how they cope.
This clip shows exactly the state of the modern woman. Even though she stayed with the same man since she was 14 years old, the world media still managed to convince her that she was missing on something somehow. Now she is out here accumulating trauma and mad at men for her own poor choices.
Crazy.
Fellas, there is no more right or wrong way to choose a wife anymore, and the risks far outweigh the benefits. So make sure you protect yourself at all times. Now, in this clip, you will see exactly what I meant by accumulating trauma. It means keep chasing after the bad boys while ignoring all the men that are actually good for them.
I think that I was blocked by the person who I had been seeing. Like, my messages are not going through.
And remember, guys, they do this all the time. You guys are being out there in the game. They do this all the time. They will block your ass right away. Even they will block your ass if they even see a message they didn't like, and the message was completely neutral. They'll block you. Remember that, guys.
Last night saying goodnight, and I normally get something back, and I didn't. And I tried to send a message this morning, like it's not going through, but it goes through to all my other friends. Like, why does this keep happening? And I know that this isn't like a me thing. Literally makes me so sick.
These women keep getting pumped and dumped by the top-tier men that they chase after to the point of becoming alpha widows. For those who want to be refreshed of who an alpha widow is, here an example for you.
This is a hard one. I had a pretty good time on the date, but when he went to kiss me, it reminded me of this time that I was kissed by the person that I cannot seem to get over in 5 years. And this person, when he first kissed me, he walked towards me and cupped my face in his hands and kissed me. And it was like a movie, you know, that moment where it was
What in the hell?
just so glorious, and both of you want it so bad. And so tonight when that happened, it was nice. It was nice that he wanted to kiss me, and I definitely wanted to kiss him. I mean, I'm attracted to him, which is rare, which is nice. I'm fine with that.
Yo, for a guy, let me say there's something here, guys. For a guy to drop a female out of his cycle or triangle, man, he probably found another girl that was even more beautiful, which is a very hard skill to do, guys. It's very hard. And for her to keep living this movie, that means that this guy has top game. He has top game, man. I'm talking about top-notch James Bond game, man. For her to even recording this video and just tell the story. I mean, this is crazy, man. You're a female. You haven't gone. If you're in your 30s, you haven't got married. That's it for you. That's it. Because this is what it's gonna be. This is what it's gonna be, guys. That's it.
Back of my mind.
Wow.
I just remembered
I guess so. You're gonna remember.
that time when
Yeah, this is
I
crazy.
fell in love with someone else, and it just kind of dirties the feelings that I could have. I'm stuck on that old person, and I hate that.
You got the point. Basically, a alpha widow is a woman that cannot get over the guy that left his print on her. She is literally an emotional roller coaster.
Yep.
Do not try to save her. And that is the state of most of these divorcee women. They will say one thing and do the total opposite for Chad and Tyrone. Check it out.
It is time to give up on dating. That is it. I'm done. I will never fit into this dating culture, ever. And here's 3 reasons why. 1, I don't multi-date. If I'm dating someone, I won't continue swiping, looking for the next best thing. You have my full attention. I'm not talking to multiple people and putting this into some form of competition. That's not my style. I can't do it. Secondly, I don't ghost. Why?
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit, because it is a female mating strategy. That's completely BS. Ghosting is their mating strategy. I mean, if they don't like the guy, they're not feeling the guy, they're not even going to respond. Or they're not going to send a reply to their messages. It's ghosting. So
I'm an adult and I can actually have a conversation and explain
That's
how
crazy.
I feel quite clearly. 3, I don't play mind games, any form of games. What you see is what you get. I won't blow hot and cold. I'll never be in doubt with how I feel about you, and I like the same back.
Now, to make it short, I will translate everything she said for you in womanese. First, she said, I don't multi-date, meaning I don't multi-date for Chad and Tyrone only, but I do for most men.
Good point.
Second, she said, I don't ghost, meaning I don't ghost Chad and Tyrone,
Good
but
point.
I ghost most men.
Yeah.
And third, she said, I don't play games, meaning I don't play games when it comes to Chad and Tyrone, but I do when it comes to most men.
Yeah.
Fellas, keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow.
Yeah.
Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching.
Very good video, yeah. They're only ghosting. These are only rules that they are putting aside is only to just gain Chad and Tyrone. Most importantly, guys, if Chad and Tyrone even follow any of these rules, their attraction to those guys will go away. Which is why it's so confusing at the same time. Attraction is something very weird, guys. It's very weird. They want that monster, right? But at the same time, they wanna, they wanna dominate the monster. They want to dominate the monster. They want to control the monster. When the monster cannot be controlled, because if you control the monster, then it stops being the monster. It stops being the monster. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you in the next one.